Thank you, Shubhendu and Nancy. Good morning, everyone. Let's now have a look at the top lines in finance world. Industrial output rose 1.2% in May 2016, recovering slightly from the 1.3% fall in the month of April. Manufacturing sector rises marginally by 0.7%. Capital goods declined for 7th straight month. On the other side, consumer price-based index inflation inched up to a 22-month high of 5.77% in June from 5.76% in the previous month. Agriculture Minister Radha Mohan Singh asked banks to take measures to ease the approval process to provide loans on time to farmers. He also asked the banks to provide hassle-free loan facility by standardizing documents required and connecting it with Jan Dhan, Aadhaar and mobile banking. Oil Minister Dharmendra Pradhan to visit Houston and Washington, D.C. from today to hold international roadshows for discovered small fields in Houston. In Washington, will also meet his counterpart, U.S. Energy Secretary. Foreign tourist arrival on e-tourist visa surges 138% in June 2016. Over 36,000 tourists arrived on e-tourist visa to India. USA continues to occupy the top slot, followed by United Kingdom and China. Minister of Consumer Affairs and Food Ram Vilas Paswan reviewed the working of the National Consumer Helpline. This helpline is a toll-free line being run by the Department of Consumer Affairs for redressal of consumer grievances. After the review, the minister directed the number of helplines should be increased from 14 to 60 within a month and also reduce the timings to 3 minutes.
कि जो टेलीफोन का लाइन है वो अभी 14 है, तो इसको क्या कहते हैं 60 किया जाएगा और 1 महीने के अंदर में जो है 12 अगस्त तक जो है ये 14 जो लाइन है वो बढ़ करके जो है 60 लाइन हो जाएंगे। एक जो है कमेटी जो है हमने बनाया है, उसमें ये जो 4 विभिन्न नॉर्थ ईस्ट वेस्ट 4 सेंटर जो है वो जिस तरीके से नेशनल अभी यहाँ है उसी तरीके से 4 जगह पर 4 सेंटर बनाए जाएंगे।
Well, moving on to the global markets now, to begin with the United States markets. In fact, the US stocks closed higher yesterday as fears eased over Brexit and Japan signaled more economic stimulus. S&P 500 moved higher in record territory and the Dow Jones Industrial Average also closed at a new all-time high. And moving on to the European markets. The European stock benchmarks were mixed on Tuesday, with Eurozone indices gaining further ground after figures confirmed that German price growth is picking up pace. In London, the FTSE 100 fell 0.03% to 6,681, while German DAX, in fact, in Frankfurt rose 1.33%. Moving on to the Asian markets, the Asian shares came within the reach of testing their 2016 peaks in the early morning trade today as prospects of solid US growth and accommodative economic policy in major countries whet investors' risk appetite damaged by uncertainty from Brexit. And in the Indian markets yesterday, the bull rally on Dalal Street continued for the second consecutive session yesterday. Key indices hit their highest in nearly 11 months. Encouraging US data and expectations of further monetary stimulus from global policymakers in fact boosted the sentiments of investors and traders. A similar mood was also seen in the National Stock Exchange Nifty, which apparently was up by almost 0.63%. And those are the updates in finance world. Back